What's good, peeps? It's your boy JP back at it again with another video, and today we're reacting to Player Tech, the love bombing method, how to crack within 72 hours. Hey, it's Player Tech, so you know I gotta put the player shades on. You know what I mean? Gotta get my P right. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm goofy. Anyway. So let's go and get into it. Yeah.
Join the Discord. I got E-dates planned, DM breakdowns, hella fine, so get in there.
Alright, bro, this probably finna be my most toxic video today, even more so than my literal friends with benefits video. This ain't no regular method though, bro. Like, this only for elite level manipulators. Like, bro, you gotta have a dream seller on Hall of Fame. Hit the like button, watch to the end of the video as I explain and contextualize what I like to call the love bombing method. Alright, so boom. This method is all about manufacturing a relationship type vibe as quickly as possible. Think about it like speed running a relationship. You're not trying to really grind, put OD hours in the game. Like, you got reels and TikToks to watch. You don't got time to be trying to OD sauce up. For that reason, this method really shines when you on vacation. Or if you in any other situation where you don't got too much time to be trying to sauce up. You don't have the luxury of slow cooking, you just gotta throw this shit in the microwave. Like, bruh, if you go to PCB for spring break and you meet a female, you not gonna have time to really be saucing that shit up over the span of like 4 days. By the time you even meet her, bruh, the shot clock probably already down to like 2 minutes. Like, the trip damn near over. You really gotta lock in at that point. This ain't the time to be trying to pull out the size up dribbles. You gotta just try to score. And also, just to go ahead and get this out the way, this method has nothing to do with tricking. It literally all comes down to how you talk and interact with this female. Don't think of it like a pay to win, okay, I bought the VC so now I'm an automatic 85 overall type of method. Literally think of it like a speed run. Speed runs more so focus on strategy and certain glitches inside the game rather than just paying to progress faster. But don't worry, I will be dropping a tricking method video very soon, but this just ain't that video. To pull this method off, all you would have to do is talk to this female like you're actually genuinely in love with her, regardless of how you actually feel. Now, over the years of running this method, I've come up with the term fake caking. Cause from the outside looking in, niggas would definitely be like, oh yeah, this nigga OD caking his whole life. This nigga on some Drake shit. But in reality,
okay, I get where he's getting at on that. Oh damn, I ain't even mute my mic. I hope that shit didn't echo, y'all. Fuck, man. Anyway, so I get what you're getting at. I think though, for that to work too, and maybe he gonna get to that, you have to, of course, meet the woman's minimal look requirements. But then I also think too that like you gotta be a little bit above that, because going up to a woman and being real super intentional too fast, you gotta know the type of woman you dealing with, cause that could come out creepyish, and that could come it can just mess up the aura. Cause you could be on vacation, right, and you on something like, hey, I'm about to love bomb her, but then like, what if she ain't on that? What if she on that same shit you on, and like she really trying to crack something too? You also trying to crack something. It's just I don't. Hey man, listen, we gonna see.
but in reality, you're fake caking. It's like you're really, it's like you're just an actor. You know what I'm saying? It's like Shameik Moore and Haley.
Like, you have to, like, oh, this is a good example. He was trying to love bomb her, like, not really, but he was doing it in a very quirky way. Shameik Moore was doing it in a very quirky way. Shout out to Shameik though, you know what I mean? I rock with him, but yeah, it's just the way he went about doing it. It's just, you gotta know that you fit in that woman's type. So she gotta already be choosing you already for you to even be able to play this method on her.
Don't have an actual relationship. These niggas are just actors, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not real. Well, I ain't gonna lie, it might be real to this nigga Shameik Moore. Like, this nigga, he a little too deep in. He fell for the fake caking, bro. I'm telling y'all, this shit actually worked.
I'm gonna watch Paper Moon just so I can,
so you know,
just so I can like be closer to Haley.
Oh, nah.
No.
Oh my goodness, Valentine!
No.
Whoa, no!
No.
That is not the shot.
No.
Now, one of the best and most simple examples of this would be taking a smooth little selfie pic with the girl and saying we look good together. Like, this the perfect amount of fake caking, cause like you not doing too much to the point where the girl start thinking like, damn, am I talking to Skippy the Virgin right now? This is also a great example because it illustrates the aspect of selling a dream. Cause boom, as soon as you put that shot up, she gonna instantly start thinking, this nigga different. He actually trying to be in a relationship. He not just trying to smash and dash. I got.
Quick disclaimer. He didn't put the disclaimer up, but I'm gonna put it for him. Hey man, y'all gotta be careful with these. Like I say, play this game, play this method with all cautions moving forward. You gotta know the type of woman you dealing with. You gotta know what risk you taking, cause this can get dangerous, nigga. This how you get your car key. This how you get set up. Man, listen, bro. Play this with all cautions moving forward, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Cause this can get dangerous real quick, nigga.
On set. Whole time, nigga, you're on vacation. You're finna go back home and forget she ever existed. Now, when you're working this method, you might not even notice a change in her demeanor, but you're slowly building like a subtle illusion in her head of a future relationship. All of a sudden, bruh, she gonna start acting like y'all already locked in. At that point, nigga, most of the work is done. But I ain't gonna lie, I do have to give this quick disclaimer. If you not a high enough overall, bruh, like, if you not at least an 85 overall, bruh,
Okay, he got to it. I knew it. He was because I'm like, you can't be an average looking dude and think this gonna work. It's gonna throw him off. Like this is why it didn't work with Shamik. No shot to Shamik, but you have to. That girl has to see you as fine. Like you gotta be that nigga to her for that to work. Like she gotta already be like, damn. Like I gotta figure out how to get this nigga. Like whether she just finds you sexually attractive or she actually like she picks up on your aura and like she really wants you. This does not work if she sees you as a four, definitely not as a 4. If she don't see you as at least, she gotta see you as an 8 or higher. If she sees you as a 7, this ain't the game to play. Like you gotta find you somebody on a little lower scale to play with. You can't play with somebody that only sees you as a 7 and you think this method is not gonna work. You gonna be labeled a creep, or if she sees you as a 7, you're not gonna get labeled as a creep. You just gonna be labeled as a try hard and you trying too much. And she gonna think she above you. Cause this, put it like this: if you're not high enough on her level, and if you're not high enough on her sexual market level to play this game with, she gonna think the moment you try this, she gonna immediately think she looks better than you, or she gonna immediately think that you are out of her league. I mean that she is out of your league, and you can't pull her, and that you punching above your weight class. This only works when she finds you super attractive. Like that's the only way this works, and you got to play it the right way, because you can still drop the ball. This is a half court shot type shit. Like you got to know what you're doing.
me try and work this method. Because whatever you say to her, she gonna take that shit a little too serious. Like when you fake caking, she should almost know that you're fake caking.
This is the expression you want to look for. She's smiling, but her eyes have just a hint of skepticism.
It's like a part of her think that it might be real. You know what I'm saying? Like she can't really just think you some like loser ass nigga who fell in love with her off one day. She gotta.
Right. And because women love a story. Women love stories, right? Women love a good story. She gonna think, man, I don't know if I trust it. But women love stories so much, they gonna play into it anyway. Cause they want you that bad. They're like, you know what, I'm just let it. I'm gonna see what he's talking about. It's same thing with that whole, what they say, that alpha fucks beta bucks type thing. It's kind of like that. Like when she really likes you, she gonna let it slide, even when she know that you probably not serious with it. It's just kind of how that shit goes, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it depends on what side of the game you on.
extra game in her, but it's a little bit true. Just to give y'all a visual representation, it's like if Duke Dennis told a bitch we look good together, that bitch will literally probably have a ring in her bio by the next hour. But if Cuffham said the same thing, she'll probably call the police on that nigga. And you'll notice about yourself, if you
Exactly. Make sure you got your numbers up. Well, make sure you been shooting shots on yourself. Like, not on... Okay, that sounded completely crazy. Make sure you've been in the gym, okay? Make sure you've been in the gym getting your stuff together. Physically and metaphorically. Make sure you've been in the gym, bro. This is what I'm trying to say. For this to work.
type of nigga where the female will actually be taking you 100% serious, you probably shouldn't be working this method. She gotta be thinking in her head just a little bit, this nigga is lying, he trying to game me. That gotta be in the back of her head. She can't be thinking like, oh yeah, this nigga dead ass serious, this nigga trying to down there propose to me. Like, that's probably gonna land you behind bars. The reason why this method works so well is because you're basically putting this bitch in a love genjutsu. Like, bruh, instead of doing the whole 3-week FaceTime talking and like 2 or 3 damn near platonic links, you're essentially expediting that entire process into 3 days by strategically manufacturing an emotional response. And also, I ain't gonna lie, bruh, I don't know what it is about being on a trip and like having limited time, but it makes the connection feel way deeper than it actually is. It's like, bruh, by the time the trip...
I'm gonna tell you why it's a trip. I'm gonna tell you why. It has nothing to do with limited time. I mean, it does, but it's because when people go on trips, it's a getaway, right? And it's like they want to get away from reality. They want to live the life they would live, or they want to live the life that mostly trips are like life simulators. Look at it like that. You are trying to simulate a life that you really do want, that you can't actually have at the moment, so you got to fake it for a few days till you got to go back to your real life, right? So when you catch people in those moments, now not only do they get to fake the life or a vacation or the lifestyle that they want, they can also fake the relationship too. And that's why it works. Because you not only, when you come in, the woman already faking her lifestyle. And it's not really faking because you just enjoying yourself. But that's what it's simulating. She already simulating the lifestyle she want. Now when you come in, you about to help her simulate the relationship she want too. And that's why it works. That's exactly why it works. That's why people love to sell people stuff while they're on vacation, because they're in a good mood. You already simulating the lifestyle you want. Well, simulate it by buying this or buying that. That's how that works. That's why it works like that.
Over with, she shouldn't even feel like she just met you and threw you net within 2 days. To her, it should down there feel like a Disney movie, like you really just came in on some gentleman. It just sauced her up within them 2-3 days. The whole time, nigga, you're just running the method. Another thing I just realized literally as I'm recording this is 9 times out of 10, regular females don't want to feel like hoes. Like, females on average aren't just walking around running the Lily Phillips method. So when you in your Timothy Chalamet bag acting like you're really interested in a relationship, it's gonna make her way more inclined to throw you some neck, simply because you're not on some nonchalant future shit, genuinely making her feel like, oh,
Literally the opposite of this.
Real life mermaid, man.
Mermaid.
Look, she know it. You say mermaid?
For you.
Nah, for us.
No way. No.
Sensational.
but alright, bruh. Now we gotta get into the downsides. First of which being, you gotta at least be an 85 overall. Like, this ain't no beginner level method. You need some charisma, some aesthetics. Your confidence stat gotta be a little bit high. And most importantly, you gotta be a good actor. I'm talking about Matthew McConaughey in Interstellar levels of acting. I'm talking about, bruh, you gotta laugh at her lame ass jokes. You gotta really act like an engaged listener when she trauma dumping you for 2-3 hours. She could literally be a horrible person. I'm talking about...
You gotta turn into a salesman on her vacation. You gotta sell her a dream. You gotta sell her a life. You gotta give her a relationship simulation. That's what you're doing. Giving her a relationship simulation. That's exactly what you're doing. Okay, I already said this, but let's just keep going.
Disrespectful to cashiers and waiters and shit, but you still gotta cap her down about how good of a person she is. You gotta be able to walk on the beach and see her with the same Shein hat as the last 10 bitches you passed and still tell her how unique she is. Realistically though, bruh, acting in this regard should not be that difficult to you unless you just genuinely don't like females. I ain't gonna lie, bruh, you might gotta do some real mental evaluations if you gotta really get into Denzel Washington mode to play this part. You might have transcended being played, like you might not even like.
Yeah, I mean, if you like women, it shouldn't be that hard. Now, I ain't on no lines yet, so I'm never playing this method. I mean, I got a girl, so I'm not gonna be doing this anyway. But even if I didn't have a girl, I ain't doing this. This shit get dangerous, nigga. I ain't doing this, man. No, bro. I'm sorry, but I cannot. I don't do that whole line shit. Listen, I'm gonna let you know what it is. We just gonna see where it go. You know what I mean? I ain't no man. Like, I get the whole like you different. Like, I'm not saying not to do that, but what I'm not gonna tell you is I love you, girl. Like, we can be something, like. And then the whole we look good together thing, I get that. Like, but you just gotta be careful, nigga. That's all I'm saying. Cause niggas on the internet will take this and run with it. And on day one, they tell the girl, man, you different. Like, I low key love you type shit. And she low key gonna call the cops on you. She low key gonna call the cops on you type shit too. And your ass gonna be getting a harassment case on your ass too, nigga.
Cause bruh, I ain't gonna lie, I done ran this method on females that genuinely might be in the psych ward right now, but I never broke character cause I was so locked in on the mission. Like, that's why you gotta choose some fine shit, so when she randomly go up on a waiter, you can kind of block it out of your head because of how bad she is. But before I end this video, let me just say, with great power comes great responsibility. I'm not gonna tell niggas what to do, but come on, bruh. Don't be overly spamming this method like some type of super villain. Also, I ain't noticed it till I started editing this video, but this is the exact method this nigga Duke was using to sauce up India Love when he was at Streaming University. So if you need any other examples or like film on this method, bruh, just go back and watch them clips. But alright, that's all I got for this one. Like the video, subscribe if you learned something. And summer right around the corner. I know this is typically the time of year for vacations and cruises. So let me know in the comments if you'll be working this method.
Yeah, like I said, it works on vacation because it's a life simulator, and you gonna help the girl simulate a boyfriend while she simulate something in your room. Hey, with that being said, hit the like and subscribe button. Also check out Player Tech, man. You know what I mean? Player Tech really one of the ones. Yeah, hit the like and subscribe button and put a spider web in the. If you made it this far, put a spider web in the comment section. I appreciate you wholeheartedly. Until next time, I'm out. Dose.